feel like I need a theme song. Do I need intro music? I'm gonna have to figure that out. Can't just be coming in here silent. I need like an intro or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What's up, everybody? We all know how we start this. My name's David J, and I've got something to say. First thing I gotta say is my guy Ryan. Hope you're doing all right, my man. He tested positive, so I know everyone on the bowling team, including myself, is hoping you make a speedy recovery. We can't wait to get you back at practice, my guy. So I know you're going to watch this. You watch them all. Appreciate all the support. So that's what we got to start with. Number 2. So just go over practice. Another great week of practice. I went in there Monday through Friday. It was actually a lot more interesting. It's interesting every week, but a little curveball thrown at us this week because we had the state high school bowling stuff was going on at our normal bowling alley, so we couldn't be there all 5 days. So we went to a different bowling alley down the street for 3 days, Monday and then Thursday and Friday. So we were at our bowling alley Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I went in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at night, which you'll see those videos. I'll chain them all together like I did last week, and just a little montage of strikes and 7-pins, and I think there was one weird 5-pin shot that knocked it over. That was kind of cool. So play all that, and the progression that I'm making, the improvements that I'm making, it's just working hard every day. And some of the things I've been working on is speeding up my approach. I used to walk so slow, and I used to take 4 steps. Now I take 5. I don't know if anybody really noticed that from old videos to now, but I used to take 4 steps. Now I do 5 steps, which what that does is it gets the body moving. For me personally, I think it helps with my timing because it's not everything starting at the same time, because with 4 steps you got to start your first step and push away the ball at the same time. With 5 step you can get your body moving and then push away the ball, so you've got that extra second, half second or second there to get your time and get the ball pushed away. And what I noticed with 5 step is everything comes off smoother. My timing is always much more on point. I'm more balanced at the line, so that's been really good. One of the practices this week, we worked on coming around the ball and then coming straight up the back of the ball, which isn't a problem for me, either thing. I mean, a lot of things what I'll do is, if you want to come up the back of the ball, the way I was taught anyway, come up the back of the ball, you spread your fingers all the way out. You spread these 2 fingers all the way out on the ball. Then if you want to come out even quicker, I just tuck the pinky in, and you typically tend to come out on the side a little bit, just because, I mean, if you think about a bowling ball in your hands, I feel like I should just grab one. Yeah, why not? Let me just grab it. There we go. Because if you think about it, if you're wide like this, right, and you tuck the pinky in, first thing that's going to happen is that ball's going to go that way. So if you think about that in a backswing, so if you're up here and you swing, it's going to come forward. I don't have my thumb hole in the ball right now, so I'm struggling to hold on to this. But if you come forward and that pinky's in, the ball's naturally, I mean, you're going to have to come out of it quicker and probably come more around it instead of straight up the back if it's all spread in. And then the other one is if you tuck your pinky, then you come out really good. I've been doing that a lot this week, but you come out like that, and what that does is, I mean, the ball just falls and it comes off your hand really quick. I like it. Let's just set that back there. Ball's gonna roll away. That's fine. It's not going too far. So I was working on that one day this week. Staying upright. So a lot of times when my timing's off, or when I grab the ball, or when I tug it or something like that, when I go up to the line, I'll take my first or second step, and I'll start to lean myself down to get down, because I'm a taller guy. So I'll start to lean myself down like that instead of just coming down naturally, like bending my knees, using my legs, and going down like that. So I've been learning that. It's just, there's a lot of changes. I just got to keep getting better. We got a tournament, home tournament next weekend, so that'll be fun. It's actually basically a birthday tournament for me. My birthday's on Friday, so then we have a tournament Saturday, Sunday, so that'll be cool. They still haven't announced teams for next weekend. Everyone bowls though, so it's not a situation where I may or may not bowl. And then after that, it really just depends. After that, it's just varsity. We'll have the Hoosier Classic in Indianapolis a couple weeks after that, and then sectionals is in the middle of March, and then nationals is in April. So it's just work hard, and then the waiting game to see who bowls. So my practice is at night. They've been helping me out a lot. It just gives me a lot of times at night. What I'll do is the things that I learned during the day, or the things that I was focusing on during the day, I would put those to work at night. So if I was working on coming around the ball during the day, I would work on coming around the ball at night, just to really put it into action. And then another thing I started doing is, normally I don't turn on for scoring when I go practice at night. I just don't. So now when I go, I'll usually bowl, just work on some things from 10 to 11. And then after 11, I'll turn on for scoring and bowl a game. I usually bowl 2 or 3 games of actual scoring. And what that does is it brings your mind into the game a little bit more, because when you have a score up there, you can't help but look at it. Everyone will say, don't look at the score, don't think about the score. It's impossible. I don't like when people say, don't worry about the score. Yeah, good luck. That's the same as someone stabbing a knife into your arm and then someone saying, don't think about the pain. There's a knife in my arm. What else do you want me to think about? There's a scoreboard up there. Of course I'm going to think about the score. But what it does is it forces you to have that short memory. And it trains your mind in a competing aspect, because just practicing, there's a lot less pressure. And yeah, if you're bowling at night by yourself, yeah, there's really not that much pressure at all. But it's just the aspect of having a score up there. So if you have a bad frame, it's going to stare at you, and you've got to be able to block that out of your mind. You've got to be able to just keep going, short memory, and throw another ball. So that's been fun. I like that I've started doing that. I think it's going to help me when it comes competition time, when there is an actual score up there. So that'll be cool. Friday's practice. So what is today? Today's Saturday. So Friday's practice was fun. It was very interesting. We were over at the other bowling alley, and we were trying to stay locked in. We were trying to elevate our focus when we're on the approach and blocking out any possible distractions. Because when you bowl a tournament, there's teams to the left of you, teams to the right of you, people making noise, teams doing weird cheers, teams screaming at the top of their lungs for no reason at all, team guys walking out of their shots. Sometimes they're going to get in your way, and you got to be able to block all that out. So what we were doing, it wouldn't get to the point where it's like this to what we were doing, but when you over-exaggerate it like this, like what we were doing, then you go to a regular event and it's easy. So people were standing up at the foul line next to the approach on either side of you, and they were just trying to distract you. They were pointing at things on the approach. They were saying funny things, just trying to get you distracted. Now, for me, blocking that kind of stuff out isn't really that hard. Was it different? Yeah, but when I bowl, when I compete, I don't really hear or pay attention to anything around me. Am I going to sit here and lie and say I didn't hear them? No, I'm not, because I heard them. The jokes they were trying to make, all the jokes about lefties. Lefties are cheaters, the left side's walled, and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, when the balls that I threw in those situations, I thought they were good shots. I just had the wrong ball in my hand, and I confirmed that when we went and played a different game, and all I did was strike. So picked up a different ball. My guy Matt put some service on it. Matt's phenomenal. That dude, he's such a good bowler. He gave me a suggestion to put some surface on my Rubicon, so that's what I did, and cured the pocket like a bunch. My spare game is picking up. I would say my spare game's getting insanely good. Like I don't miss too many of them too often. I think it was Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday I was bowling and I didn't miss a spare. So that was awesome. For 2 days I didn't miss a spare. Even my time I went in at night. No, I think I missed one Thursday night. I don't remember. Yeah. But the day practices Wednesday and Thursday, I didn't miss a spare, and there were sport patterns on the lanes. So I was in or near the pocket, and I didn't miss a makeable spare. There was a couple of splits that I missed, but that's going to happen. That's bowling. That's just the kind of thing you got to move on from. But as far as makeable spares, the things that you really shouldn't miss as a high-level bowler, I didn't miss any of them. So my spare game is picking up, and that's been motivating. That's been boosting my confidence. So it's been a good week. The grind doesn't stop, though. I'll be back at it tomorrow night. Get back to work and prepare for next tournament, which is next weekend. Bowling on a 38-foot pattern is what director of bowling told us. So I think a 38-foot pattern, a shorter pattern, is going to help me. It's going to benefit me a lot. I've always felt like I've done better on the shorter stuff. And it's probably going to be a start with urethane and maybe go to something. For me as a lefty, probably start with urethane and then maybe switch to something, depending how many games it is. I don't know what the format is. If I had to guess, I would say it's the same as the normal format, where you bowl your traditional games on Saturday and your Baker games on Sunday. Although it is the McKendree Baker Challenge, so it could be all Baker games. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find all that out this week. As far as my next video, I will shoot to make a video maybe Friday. I can try Friday night after practices and stuff. Just because we'll know the teams and we'll know who's bowling with who, and I'll know the format, so I can make a video and tell you how this week went. Then I'll try again and make another video maybe Sunday after the tournament, just tell you how it went. Hopefully I can come on here and tell you I made an all-tournament team or something. That would be something. Make all-tournament team the weekend of my birthday. That'd be awesome. But yeah, it's been a great week. Been working on a lot of stuff. Been getting better. One thing I like to say is just get 1% better every day. If I keep getting 1% better every day, it's only a matter of time. And if I keep doing the things that other people don't want to do, it's only a matter of time. I keep practicing more than other people, it's only a matter of time. I just keep telling myself that, and my hard work is going to pay off. I know it will. Had a couple of the guys from the team mention that. They told me I'm throwing the ball very good, and hard work's paying off. And just hearing that from some of these insanely talented bowlers on this team, it does mean a lot. Like when I hear things from the guys on varsity about that, and they're just like throwing a really good ball. It's just not that I've never been a person that needs someone else to validate what I'm doing, because I'm generally a pretty self-motivated guy, but it feels good having your teammates, having your peers see that and notice it and hype you up and stuff. So that's always been real cool. So that's all the time I got for today. I think this was a really good video. I showed some things, talked about what I was doing. Just one more time, shout out to my guy Ryan. Hope you're doing all right, my man. You can watch this video, I'm sure. Probably watch it as it's getting posted, because he always watches it quickly. So hopefully you're out of isolation soon. Hopefully we see you soon. So my name's David J. That's what I had to say.